Haired man raised his hand in protest when the gentleman said that he was crazy and replied that he was not going to listen because he was impressed just imagining it. The protagonist frowned. As he began to walk forward, he said that it was even for the best because sometimes he got goosebumps from his antics. His smiling face was reflected in the river. The night was also forging. In the reflection of the water, they both looked different. The bird flew over Aotearoa with a loud cry. She dropped an ice cube. It began to fall down. Then it landed on the top of Aotearoa. Water flowed down from the top of the building. The system noted the readiness of the Pearl of Truth Aotearoa and that the protagonist received a large reward of 85 ORP for architectural achievements. Lloyd pointed his finger to the side, ordering the gates to be opened. Water began to pour out of the dam. The system then noted that this was the first dam in the history of Laurasia, as well as receiving 15 ORP. The total RP was 10,071. Water began to surround Aotearoa. Then the building completely sank into it. The guy sank into the water. Looking at the glowing pearl, he mentally noted that it was time to find out the answer. Brown-haired extended his hand. A bright light came from Aotearoa. Then a voice came from her, saying that she, who always spoke only the truth, Aotearoa. Brown-haired looked with puzzled eyes, thinking that it was immediately obvious that the bastard who created this thing tried to adjust the settings. Aotearoa asked if he wanted to ask her a question, and then noted that nothing is free and first he will need to tell one of his secrets. The protagonist grimaced and asked what secret they were talking about. Aotearoa said that it was a secret that no one knew except him. Lloyd put his hand on his chin and began to think about the fact that Xavier already knew his true identity, so this secret would not do. He wondered if everything would be considered a secret. The guy pointed his finger and said that when he returned to land, he would do his business. He would meet with a piece of paper and roll it into a thin, sharp tube, and then insert it deep, turn it 5 times to the right and 5 times to the left and repeat all 3 times. A beam shot up from Aotearoa. A blue light appeared in the sky above the townspeople, on which it was written that the Pearl of Truth was